CityNOW takes Panasonic's experience with smart city developments in places like Fujisawa, Japan, outside of Tokyo, and imports a lot of that expertise to North America. And we are piloting that first and foremost at Peña Station Next in Denver, Colorado.
What we're doing at Peña Station Next is fairly unique. It is a living laboratory for all of the stakeholders, including the City and County of Denver, Denver International Airport, Xcel Energy, the developer LC Phonenweider, and Panasonic Corporation. We have a unique mix of technologies that really make this one of the most sustainable developments in the country, for sure. We start with our microgrid.
So traditionally, a microgrid would be defined as a set of loads and generation. So it might be distributed solar, it might be batteries, it might be a collection of buildings that can island from the broader grid in the event of an outage and continue to operate self-sufficiently.
But the way that we're using this is unique to where instead of having a typical utility backup source, we're connecting it to the battery. And so during an outage, we're able to automatically transfer the Panasonic facility from the utility source over to the battery source.
Batteries are often considered the Swiss Army knife of the distribution system because they can provide so many different functions and capabilities.
And the great thing about batteries is they can perform more than one thing. For example, in addition to managing solar energy, they can also reduce the demand on the feeder at a peak time.
Battery storage should enable us to put more clean, carbon-free energy onto the grid.
Combining clean energy solutions, smart mobility solutions, city services that benefit the City and County of Denver, smart buildings, including the Panasonic Operations Hub.
This really feels like a living laboratory for sustainability, and I think it's going to have lessons for the region, for our organization, and hopefully the state as a whole.
For me, what's so exciting about it is the way that we're tapping into more value out of the battery system. Many batteries are deployed for one or two use cases. Maybe they use it for backup power or maybe for demand charge reduction. Here in partnership with Xcel Energy, we're testing 5 complementary use cases.
The objective of this demonstration is to prove out how we can utilize many of those different value propositions. Right now, batteries are still very expensive, but as prices come down, similar to how prices for solar panels came down, we put more of those on our system, enabling us to capture more renewables and pass those savings on to our customers.
So for example, it can store energy when prices are cheap and discharge when prices are higher.
That was right in line with what we're trying to go as an airport in terms of renewable energy, sustainability, education, innovation, and right from the beginning we've been involved in the partnership with Xcel Energy, with Panasonic, with Phonenweider to try to make this one of the most sustainable developments in the United States, if not the world.
Xcel Energy has been an incredible partner, both technically and operationally. They are a very strong member of the community, and so the ability and willingness to work deeply and broadly across Xcel has really been very rewarding to Panasonic, and we look forward to working with Xcel closely for many years to come.
It's been a great partnership, and everyone has been very willing to work together and bring together a great project.
We're all prominent organizations with very specific missions, and to have an organization along with Xcel Energy where we share so many of those same values, it turned into a great partnership.